Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Console Gaffer Celtic Save. We are about to play the next Champions League match against Red Star. And then we've got a cup final, the Premier Sports Cup final I should say, against Rangers at Hampden Park. But the first game is a Champions League game. But before that, we played St Johnstone in between the Rangers demolition and the Leipzig game in the last episode. And we sneaked a 2-1 victory. McGregor and Urabanski with the goals after falling a goal behind in the first half. So we got the victory, and that then sets us up to the Premier League. After 17 games, we are 17 points clear. Won 15 and drawn 2, scored 59. So we are going great guns in the Premier League this season. Doing well. So yeah, that gives us a wee chance to rest a couple of players for the Champions League. And if we go to the Champions League table, you can see we have done pretty well so far. After 5 games, we sit 6th on 13 points, 4 wins and a draw. Scored 13 and conceded 5. So our next few games, we've got Red Star, then we've got Juventus, then we've got Barcelona. So we really need to try and get this victory against Red Star to give us 16 points to try and get into this top 8 again as we did last season, which would be a great achievement. As you can see, the teams that are round about us at the moment, there's no guarantees in that. So a victory against Red Star would be phenomenal. So let's get into the tactics and see who we're going to pick for this away tie. So I might change a couple of things around in this game. I'm gonna go with 2 up. I'm really going to try and go with 2 up. I'm going to drop Ruiz, and I'm going to play Delap as a deep line forward with Amenga up there. Delap is then going to play in the out of possession role. I'm just going to keep 2 up again. Marathon's going to come in here, and that's how we're going to play in and out of possession. So we've obviously got 2 quite attacking players in midfield, but I think we need to go for that and try and do the business here. We're going to bring Lilisit in for Daisen Maeda, and we are going to play with Alspo back there. We might bring Le Marechal in instead of James Madison, and he will change, and Le Marechal can sit and play defensive midfield role as he has done a few times this season. In terms of defence, we will go with Vickers and Matsima, with Tierney at left back, and we'll stick with Alistair Johnson at right back. So that is the team we're going to go for in this Champions League game. So again, it was a tough game. Pop off down the left will be a good player, but I'm more than happy with my squad at the moment. We're doing very, very well. If we can just get this victory today, that would really put us in a really good position to try and win, to try and qualify, into the top 8 again. So, come on the Hoops. And we're underway here against Red Star. Free kick for Celtic, 22 minutes gone. Urabanski, it's slightly right of centre. Urabanski over the wall! Good save by the goalkeeper. Celtic will have another corner which Tierney will take. Dink into the penalty area, clipped away. Down the line it goes. And it's a poor pass there. Amenga picks it up now to Liam Delap. Urabanski. Out wide to Alspo. keeps it in play. Gets the ball back to Urabanski, back to Alspo. The lapse header, keeper saves, out for a corner. Delivered into the penalty area. It's a header, it's a big chance. And Jevtic has scored after 26 minutes here, but there's going to be a VAR check. And the goal is disallowed, thankfully. Offside. As you see, Misic puts the ball into the box. Yeah, there's about 4 of them offside there. Celtic get the ball back with Lelicet now. Johnson. Vickers. Cross to Matsima. Urabanski. Ball looking for Lelicet, but that will go to the goalkeeper. Oh, was that over the line there? Defensive header and the goalkeeper gets it away. Defender Kovacevic headers it. And no, the full ball was not over the line. That was close, I'll tell you. Lucky escape there. Cross to Alistair Johnson again. Down the line to Lelicet. Amenga's back on, but he's not. He's still got a little bit of a knock. It's Lamina Shal driving into penalty area. Lamina Shal shot. Goalkeeper saves. And there's going to be a minute of stoppage time. And there is the half-time whistle. We've done okay. We have done okay. 8 shots, 4 on target. Had most of the possession. Just can't seem to get the goal. Red Star have had a goal chopped off for offside as well, so I need to encourage this, but not really happy with how we're really playing. So what do we do? What we're going to do? I might change system. In fact, no, we won't change system. We won't change system. We will take Amenga off as he has an injury, and we will probably bring on. Who can we bring on? Who've we got? We've got Madison or McGregor in there. We'll bring on Madison for Amenga, and we'll put him in the attacking midfield role. Advanced playmaker and try and get him on the ball. Lelicet is really quite struggling today, so I'm going to move him as an inside forward. And Alspo's not playing great either, so he's also going to be an inside forward. Tierney will continue to get into the box, and I'm going to push Alistair Johnson to get into the box as well. Liam Delap. I'll go channel forward to try and get in there. Push him up in here. And we will play with that for the second half as it stands, with Madison dropping into midfield beside Urabanski. There we go. Corner now. Jevtic, who scored that goal that was chopped off for offside in the first half, delivers the corner in. Matsima headers it away. It's good football, and they're in here. Could be in. It's a lovely shot. And Sirkovic has scored. It's a goal. What a finish that was, to be fair. We've not played really well at all in this game. I think it's time to make a couple of changes. I think Rees needs to come in. Or who do we take? Gonzalez for Alspo as well. We'll see what we can do, because we are a goal down here. And Celtic can try and get it away with Lelicet. Johnson. There's a switch on if you can see it, but he doesn't. He carries it forward to Le Marechal, to Ruiz. Right, I'm going to make another change here. I'm going to take off Kieran Tierney for Big Elise, and I'm going to take off Lillicet for Daisen Maeda. Corner again now for Red Star. Delivered into the penalty area. Mulligan makes the save again, and it's cleared away. Kovacevic now. Jevtic with the corner. It's a header, and the full ball is not over the line again there. Close, but it's a save. Alistair Johnson now. We've got about 11 minutes left to play here. He's not been able to really get any chances in the second half. Le Marechal to Ruiz. Gonzalez. Ruiz. Out wide to Elise. Can he get the ball across? He goes back to Ruiz, and the goalkeeper again. Well, he's saved everything so far today. But it's a corner again. Madison. It's a high one into the box. Elise's up. Maeda will pick it. Le Marechal. Back to Madison. Fancy flick. Good play. Daisen Maeda has equalised, but I think he might be offside. No, there's not even a check. Maeda scored. It's good. Come on. Kept it alive. James Madison got the ball into the box. It was punched away. Maeda gave it to Le Marechal, who played it out early to Madison, who little flick across. Gonzalez cut it back. Ruiz shot. Blocked. It fell kindly to Maeda. And Celtic are level. 1-1. And Red Star have the ball. Both teams will be probably unhappy with the point. I know I will be. But Red Star need a win as well, but it's given away to Madison. And have Celtic got a chance? It's Delap. He's in the box. He checks back. Back to Le Marechal, who has a shot. It's blocked. It's Delap again. Again to Le Marechal. It's blocked again. Oh, desperate defending from Red Star, but now they're on the counter-attack. Jankovic goes past his man, and Vickers just takes him down. And that'll be a free kick. And Red Star will have a chance to win the game now. Jevtic with the free kick. Delivers into the penalty area. Matsima away. Gonzalez flicks it further. And that is that. A 1-1 draw here. Doesn't really suit anybody. It gives us 14 points. It keeps us up there in 5th place, but I'd say it's disappointing. Disappointed we couldn't get over the line there. 15 shots, 6 on target, an XG of 2.17, 60% possession. We should be winning that game. But I'm going to say I'm disappointed, because I feel that we should be aiming higher than that. And Engels comes back to full training in time for the Rangers match. But in terms of Champions League, with 2 games left to play, we have qualified for the playoffs, so we're definitely in the top 24. But with Man City a point behind, Barca a point behind, PSG a point behind, and Marseille a point behind. Sorry, Marseille are 2 points behind. Then Arsenal's just outside the top 10 as well. They're 3 points behind. And the 2 games that we've got left to play are Juventus and then Barcelona. So it's not going to be easy. I really wanted to win that game, but we're going to have to wait until January to find the conclusion. We've got Juventus at home, which they're sitting fourth in Serie A. But again, we'll hopefully try and get something from that game. But Barcelona away, that's going to be even trickier. But we've got to get over that 1-1 draw there, as we've got Rangers in the Premier Sports Cup in a few days' time. So we just need to get on with it. Amenga is going to be out for that game with a twisted knee. But it's Maeda who scored in the 81st minute. Engels is back. But we've got the Rangers game next, so we will dive into the tactics of that game and see if we can get the League Cup over the line. Hello, and here we are for the team selection for the Cup final against Rangers. Premier Sports Cup final against Rangers. Emmanuel Amenga is injured, so he will not be in the side. So that will leave Liam Delap to play instead. So Amenga will come out and we will push in there. I'm going to go Callum McGregor for today's game. Deep line playmaker. I'm going to also bring in Ruiz for Urabanski, because Ruiz has been outstanding recently. Urabanski's done okay, but he's going to make a couple of changes here. Lelicet is going to go on the left, Maeda on the right. We're going to give Aluko shot in the middle of the park, and also we're going to go Sorg in at left wing back for this one against Rangers. I feel that we've got a good enough squad and some of the players just need some game time. So Amenga is out, so Engels will have to come onto the bench. And in other news, just before the cup final, Shin Yamada is going to be leaving to go to Copenhagen for £10.5 million once the transfer window opens up. But in this game, he will be on the substitute bench simply because we've not got another fullback, another striker there. And the person who's going to miss out is going to be, sadly, Jonathan Norby for this game. In previous seasons, Bajrami has done well against us. He's scored a few goals, and especially the first season in the game, he scored a couple of goals against us. So we'll have to be wary of him. As the rain lashes down, the game is underway here at Hampden Park. 20 minutes in here, it is going to be Ruiz with the free kick. Up over the wall and over the bar. Still 0-0. And it's Chamiti now with it. Martin. Beck. Good tackle from Maeda, but it breaks to Martin again. Beck. Delivers. Cortez is down at the edge of the box. It's headed out and it'll be a throw into Rangers. But Oscar Cortez is down holding his knee. Good tackle by Liam Delap, and he can break for Celtic. There's a switch on. I think it's Maeda on the far side if Delap can find him, but he holds on to it too long. But Lelicet has it now. Ruiz back to Lelicet, back to Oliver Sorg. Patient play again from Celtic, but it's good one-touch stuff. Ruiz has a shot on goal, and it's well over the bar. Gives it to Dyson. La Marichal again. Ruiz. Callum McGregor. Out wide it goes to Sorg. Lelicet and Sorg combining. Sorg's in the box. Can he deliver? No, he checks back again. Back to Lelicet. Back to Sorg. McGregor at the edge. That's the chance gone. Sorg again getting to the byline. Again checking back. McGregor this time. Is he going to shoot? No, back to La Marichal. To Maeda. Aluko. And he has a shot. And that is just a waste. And we should be over to half time. It is. And if you look at the stats here, you can see the problem for us today. We've had 6 shots, nothing on target. 3 corners, we've had 52% possession. We've had the best of the match by far today. Rangers we've limited Rangers to not even a shot on goal, never mind a shot on target. But we've not been good. And in that regard, I'm going to go angry with the boys. And I feel that we need to make some changes. And Tierney is going to come on for Sorg. Urabanski is going to come on for Ruiz. I'll maybe change Delap's role slightly because he doesn't seem to be liking this. I'm going to change him to a channel forward and runs in behind. And yeah, we'll go with that for now. I want to be a bit more positive as well in this second half. Let's go. Let's go. At least make a shot on target. We've had 6 so far. As the second half is underway. Lerma headers the ball down to Raskin now, and Delap wins the ball. Great desire from Liam Delap. Maeda now. Gives it to Lamarchal. Callum McGregor. Good ball to Delap again. Delap out wide to Leliset. Good play. He's in the box. Gets it across. Delap back to Urabanski. And that is wonderful football from Celtic. The linesman's put the flag up, but there was no chance anybody was offside there. Absolutely brilliant football. This goal should count. Yep. Don't know what the linesman's up to. He must have his Rangers specs on. Leliset to Delap. Delap touches it back there. No idea what's going on. Delap touches the ball back, and Urabanski. 1-0 Celtic. Lovely football. And Rangers get the game underway again here. Immediate substitution from Celtic makes some change. Makes us get a goal ahead with Delap giving the ball to Urabanski. But here comes Maeda. Maeda now gets a break of the ball. Still got it. And that's a tackle there by Owen Beck, and Celtic have the free kick. And picked up there by Leliset. But he's given it away to Cortez. He delivers across. Chermiti can't get there. Dyson should. He does. Maeda, oh, he goes past Chermiti easily. Inside to Lamarchal. Lamarchal, and Martin takes down Lamarchal, and it'll be a free kick to Celtic. Vickers gives it short to Luco. Inside to Lamarchal. McGregor. And Vickers now with the ball, gives it to Matsima. Urabanski, the goal scorer so far. Matsima. Leliset. To McGregor. And Leliset gives it to McGregor, and Urabanski just couldn't get the ball in there. And Lamarchal goes right into the back. There, I think it was Raskin, and it's a free kick to Rangers. Namaso for Rangers with the ball. Back to Suter. Edwards. And Suter again. Cross it goes to Sterling. And Raskin takes up a very good position here. And Leliset takes him down, and that will be a free kick. And Leliset is going to be... No, he's not going to be booked. He's just going to be spoken to here. It's Bajrami now with the free kick. 65 minutes in. Delivers into the box. Vickers. Great header away. But Lerma driving forward. Edwards. Back to Lerma, and that's poor effort by Lerma. With Tierney driving. Leliset. Good ball to Urabanski. A good tackle by Sterling, and he's went down now. And Graham smashes the ball out for a throw in. And at that point we will take off Le Maréchal for Arne Engels. And probably Lelicet for... Do we go for Gilly, Gonzalez? Let's go Gonzalez. Let's go there. And Celtic throw the ball back to Rangers. And Dejan Sterling looks like he's going off. There's Rami now with the ball for Rangers. 73 minutes gone. Well done from McGregor. The lap goes down. Don't know what the heck happened to the lap, but he's injured now. And Rangers have got the ball back, and then Edwards just puts the ball out, and it looks like the lap has injured himself. Yep, he is injured. That is not great news, with already Amenga out for a couple of games. So Shin Yamada is who is going to be leaving us to go to Copenhagen in the January transfer window, is coming on to play up front for the lap for the last 15 minutes of this game. 10 minutes to go now. Gonzalez with the ball. Matsima. Carter Vickers. Aluko. Gives the ball to Engels. Engels now to Maeda. Maeda. Good ball. Looking for Yamada. Shin Yamada. Back to Maeda. Gives the ball to Engels again. He's at the edge of the box. Good shot. And Alex Palmer with the save. .85 on the clock now. Rangers got the ball at the moment. Coming down this right hand side. Crossed into the box there. Chimiti's header, and it's over the bar. No real threat there at all. Probably just going to go balance now for this next part of the game. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Cross it goes. Edwards wins it. It's Cannon with the ball now. For Rangers, Lerma, Edwards. We've been by far the better team in this game, but we have only managed to score once, and that gives Rangers an opportunity to get something back. It's Chimiti again, and Maligan tips it over the bar, and in the 91st minute Rangers get their first attempt on target. Lerma flicks it, it's over the bar, and that will be away for Celtic. About 2 minutes to go now of stoppage time. Urabanski, poor ball. Cannon flicks it on again. Chimiti, Asgard with the shot. And Maligan saves well. 2 shots on target in stoppage time, where they couldn't get nothing in the whole game in normal time. But it's forward it goes, and Edwards heads it back to Palmer. And Rangers have the ball again. Lerma looking for a long ball to Cannon. Lerma. Martin out wide to Cannon again. Brings it down. And he get it into the box. A poor ball. Yamada, good defending. Coming all the way back. And Celtic now can break. Yamada. Back to Maeda. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Urabanski. Nobody else in the penalty area at the moment. Urabanski clips it in as Rami gets it away. Picked up Gonzalez and Tierney, and Gonzalez back to Tierney. Good football. McGregor tries to go for Tierney, but it's a goal kick to Rangers. And we've got about 30 seconds of this game left. Asgard gets it. There's Rami. Martin. Down the right again. Abdul Hamid with it. Crosses the ball into the box, and Maligan takes it easy. And there it is, the full-time whistle here at Hampden Park. We were the better team. We're a better team in the first half, just didn't have anything on target. Second half, 5 on target, 12 shots in total. Wasn't a classic of a cup final, but it doesn't matter. It is all about the trophy at the end of the game. And Celtic win the trophy yet again as the rain comes pouring down. Ready to put the trophy aloft for Celtic. Yes! Fantastic again for the boys. Great confidence booster in December. We're sitting 5th in the Champions League group phase, 17 points clear in the top of the William Hill Premier League, and we have just got the first silverware of the season. Great first half of the season so far for Celtic. Absolutely delighted. As you can see, Rangers only had 4 shots in the entire game, 2 of which on target, which was in the 92nd and 93rd minutes of the match. Could we have played better? Absolutely. But, doesn't matter. We've got the trophy, we've scored the 1 goal. We made a change at half time. Urabanski came on and he linked up well with Liam Delap to get the goal. Overall, happy with the performance, happy with the win. So I'll go pleased because we won the trophy. That takes us up to date of where we were. We are now nearly at the January transfer window, which I don't think there'll be too much wheeling and dealing. I might get 1 or 2 players depending on injuries and whoever else gets sold. But at the moment I'm pretty happy with our squad. We just need to see what happens in January. We'll have a look and see what's on the transfer list and take it from there. So we'll probably come back of Juventus and Barcelona in the Champions League, and we'll give an update on transfer window where we are at the moment, and Aberdeen, Kilmarnock, Dundee United and Dundee, and obviously Wraith in between that. So yeah, thanks again as always, and we'll see you for the next episode of Champions League Match Day 7 and Match Day 8. Come on the hoops.